Alright, in this video we are going to look at these dictionaries. So these dictionaries are like key value based pairs, and you will have a key and a value assigned to that key. You can identify the value using the key. So it's used for like username and the password and the hash, etc. So if you want to bind two pairs of values, you can use that, like first name and the value and the last name and the value. So we are going to make say dict is equals to, and this dictionary is represented by open braces and closed braces. And first you need to say a key, that is first name, and you need to specify colon, and you need to specify the value. Let's say my name is first name is Naga, and I want to add another key value pair. I want to put the colon, comma, and then let's say last name, and I am going to add the name as Sai Nikhil. That will be fine. Now I want to add the age. Let's say age, say colon 21. So now my three aspects has been added, three key value pairs. This is the key, first name, and the value of that key is Naga, and this last name is a key, and this value is this one, and the age 21. Let me add one more key, that's just a number, and these key values pairs can be anything. Let's say 3 colon 4. So I'm going to print this dictionary. So let me run this. So as you can see, all my elements of this dictionary has been printed, and you can also specify the length of dictionary to find the number of key value pairs, which is there are 4 pairs. This one is these 3 and this 4. So correctly we have got the number, that is the 4 key value pairs. And since we have seen the loops, we can iterate over this dictionary using the loops. So I will first specify how to get the keys only. You can say dict.keys to get the only keys, and if you run this, you will get only the first name, last name, age, and 3. So only the left hand side or the keys are being printed. And I can say, instead of keys, I can say values. I mean dictionary dot values to get only the values of these keys. So as you can see, the Naga, Sai, Nikhil, and 21 4. So these values have been printed. So this is method to access only values. So if you want to combine both of these keys and values, there is another method called items. It will combine all these in tuples, and it will create a list. So as you can see, it has written first key value pair as in tuple, and then second key value pair as in tuple, and so on, and entirely as a list. So since this is list, we can iterate through this. So let me remove this. Let me print the dict. So first I want to say for iterator I. We generally use I because iterator, the starting letter is I, so that's why I in dict dot keys. So this keys contains all the keys, and we will iterate. We will say print of dict of I. So to access this value, you can say dict of I. Let me show you this one. Let me set these comments. So you can access this first name using this using the key name. You can type in here dict of first name. You will get the answer. So we got the first value, and we can also say age. We can access these elements using these keys. So you can also say age dict of 3 because we have this key, and we got the 4. So you can access these values using these keys. So we will now loop through all our these keys and we get the values. So for I in dict.keys, for every key I am going to iterate through this for loop and print this dict of I. So I will get the first Naga and Sai and Sai Nikhil 21 and 4. So let me run this, and as you can see, first we have got the values printed Naga, Sai Nikhil 21 4. So and lastly we have got this print dict. So this is one way of iteration. So if you want to iterate over these items, so you need to have two values here. Let's say x comma y. So these two indicates, the x indicates all the values of the keys and the y indicates all the values of items. So in the first iteration, x points to this first name and the y points to the Naga, and in the second iteration the x points to last name and the y points to Sai Nikhil. So here we can just say print x plus, I can give some space, plus y. So we already know that we can concatenate the strings. So let me run this, and we have got the first name Naga and last name Sai, but when it's come to age, it did not print age because there is an error, because this 21 is an integer and we cannot append to the string. So that's an error, right? Now what we are going to do is we can convert this into string str of x. We can specify str of y to make it into the string. Now we can concatenate these values. Now let me run this. Now we will get the all values: first name Naga, last name Sai Nikhil, and age 21 3 4. And we also printed the dictionary, entire dictionary at the last. So this is how you iterate over the dictionary. This is very easy way, dict.items, because you can clearly have access to the key and the value separately. And one more thing I want to show is that is you can specify let's say dot format. So I want to specify the string, the entire string I want to say. Let's say key is, and I need to specify open brace and closed brace, and I want to say value is open brace and closed brace. Now I want to print this, but instead of these open braces, I will print the x comma y. So what this means is I am going to print the string which contain these placeholders. So these are called placeholders, and this value is going to be replaced by this x value, because this is the first placeholder and the first element is x, and the second placeholder is this open brace and closed brace, and this will be replaced by y. So on when print statement is getting executed, these two values will be put together, and even though the y is integer, it will be converted to string and it will be printed. So let me go ahead and run this, and you can see key is first name, value is Naga, key is last name, key value is Naga Sai Nikhil, and key is age, value is 21. So even though 21 is integer, in the previous print statement we got an error because we cannot concatenate a string and integer. So this is very neat way and good way of programming. You need to format this, and it will simply place the x values and y values here. So you can also remove the item from the dict using this dict.pop off. You need to specify the key name you want to remove. Let's say I want to remove age, so I can be immortal. So now I am going to remove this before printing this keys and values. Let me run this, and now you can see there is no age key and there is no value for that age because we have removed this age. And you can just clear the dict. You can remove every item and it will be like blank dictionary. As you can see, after printing we have cleared the dictionary values and it is open base and closed base. So I think these are the major methods and techniques you operate with the dictionaries, and these dictionaries are also used in the rare cases or some important, like to store important data like key value pairs. So that's all for this video. I hope you have understood.